From Washington, this is the tvnews.tv for August 19th, 2011. Brought to you by CTAM in New York. What was the CTAM Summit is now CTAM in New York, and it begins on October 5th. For info and registration, visit ctam.com. Hello, I'm Jeff Grimshaw, and we begin with whatever David Letterman has, I don't want it. Letterman has now been branded an official threat magnet. Here's why. Late 80s and early 90s, stalked by Margaret May Ray. 2005, Dave's son targeted for kidnapping by one of his own employees. 2009, $2 million extortion attempt by then CBS News staffer Robert Halderman. Fast forward to now, the FBI is investigating jihadist threats against Letterman in retribution for some joking gestures that apparently insulted said jihadists. Memo to Dave, come on, man. Let's be careful out there and be well. All right, let's hit you with some programming quick hitters. Item, OWN has announced that both The Rosie Show and Professor Oprah's LifeClass, and these are classic Oprah Winfrey shows with some new kibitzing by Oprah, they will both premiere on October 10th. Rosie takes the weeknight at 7 p.m. hour, while Oprah leads off primetime at 8 Eastern. Item, Fox has pulled a cagey move by landing a 7-year deal with UFC, with 4 major events on Fox broadcast per year, 32 events per annum on FX. First up, a November card on Fox. Final item, I always tell anyone with a tattoo, you know, one day you're gonna want to get rid of that. Well, TLC has just engaged in its own tattoo removal, expunging LA ink from its future sked. I told you so. And now this. Well, okay, it's Friday, so let's have a little fun, courtesy of CNN's Anderson Cooper, who just couldn't hold it together in talking about Gerard Depardieu's hosing down of an aircraft at 30,000 feet. Have a look.
So after Gerard took his little solo flight to urination, the plane had to turn around and go back to the gate, and some unlucky cleaning crew had to deal with the Golden Globe winning tinkle. Now, all I can say is they should thank their lucky stars it wasn't Depardieu. Sorry. That made me giggle every time I read it. He hasn't commented on this incident. Depardieu. I know you got it, but... All right. Sorry. Sorry, this has actually never happened to me. I always see this sort of thing on YouTube and you don't think it actually happened to you.
Well, now AC has gone on record as saying he's embarrassed by his actions. You know, there's no need, Anderson. You know what a genuine outburst like this is called? Wonderfully human. And now this.
Saturday, November 12th, the Turner Alumni Group celebration happens at the Hilton Atlanta. All Turner employees, past and present, are invited to join special honored guest Ted Turner, host Bill Tush, plus all of your Turner colleagues and pals for a mega event that's been 3.5 decades in the making. For information and registration, head on over to the Turner Alumni Group celebration page on Facebook.
Events and opportunities brought to you by Crawford Media Services. Create, post, archive, and manage your media with Crawford Media Services. Visit them at crawford.com. The Turner Alumni Reunion Celebration. They've just released their double secret probation code word that will save you $70 on a room at Hilton Atlanta around the event. How do you like me now? Psst. The code word is TAG. That's TAG. Now go out and tell everyone you know about the Turner reunion this November 12th. If you want to reach the tops in the TV industry, just like CTAM in New York, like Crawford Media Services, PRX Media, and more of our great advertisers, then become a sponsor of the TV News. You can get the ball rolling by emailing us at advertise@thetvnews.tv. And that about does it for this edition of the TV News. If you've missed any recent editions, well, they're just waiting for you in our archives at thetvnews.tv. We thank you for watching, and as always, go out and make it a good day.